good.
Technically, he's one of the
Very best.
Slick boxer.
So
Clever.
he fights out of USA, but he's like the Cuban school, isn't it? So he's very slick.
Super clever. The experience of Lara is just...
Janibek has everything. He can box at that level, but he's got the power and the pop and and he likes to fight.
Janibek can make a massive statement here by knocking him out.
I mean, especially if you can stop Lara, then it really is a statement because nobody's done that.
Janibek is going to have to make Lara work.
Next fight. To be honest, this is the fight that excites me on this card the most.
Really?
Well, the guy I want to see the most in Erislandy Lara and Janibek Alimkhanuly. I hope I've said that correctly.
Just say Janibek.
Janibek. And I actually think this is the bigger fight on this thing because it's a unification fight. Wait a minute, just let me check. Is he fighting at different weights? I thought it would have been a unification fight at middleweight. Yeah, because it's a unification because Janibek has two titles, the WBA and IBF. And Erislandy Lara has the WBA.
Yeah, Janibek holds the IBF and WBO.
Yeah. And it's got on here, it's taking place as super welterweight.
Okay.
That sounds a little bit wrong.
It's at middleweight.
Yeah, let me just put this in to the thing. Yeah, it's a unification fight, so it's a middleweight. Didn't think it doesn't make sense at another weight. So let me put that on. Because it would excite me a little bit less if it was at a lower weight. And that's already a stacked division. You're going to go down to the thing. Okay, let's get that thing. So unification fight to combine
for
three of the
middleweight
fights.
title again. Yeah.
So let me start with Taylor the Tapes. So Erislandy Lara has 31 wins, 3 losses, 3 draws, 37 fights in total, 19 wins by KO. He's age 42. He's 5'9", 175 centimeters tall. And he's got a 75-inch reach, 191 centimeters. And this fight is taking place at 160 pounds. Erislandy Lara fights out of a southpaw stance. Janibek has a record of 17 wins, 0 losses, 0 draws, 17 fights in total, 12 wins by KO. He's age 32. He is 6 foot tall, near enough 6 foot tall, 182 centimeters tall, so it's 5'11" and a half, and he's 71.5-inch reach, 182 centimeters. And he's fighting up. He also fights out of a southpaw stance, so it's an interesting unification fight where both of them are southpaws. So it's WBO and IBF, which are Janibek's, and WBA, which is Erislandy Lara's. So yeah, unifying 3 of the belts, which is what we like to see in these divisions. Ring don't actually rank Lara. If Janibek is the number 1 ranked by Ring in the division. So yeah, interesting fight.
Yeah, I think because he only fights like once a year, Lara, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. He is 42. It takes him that long to recover.
It takes him that long to get out of bed.
Yeah. But, give context. He's had, I think, quite a good...
Technically, he's one of the
very best.
Slick boxer.
Clever. So he fights out of USA, but he's like the Cuban school, isn't it? So he's very slick.
Super clever, slick boxer.
Mm-hmm.
Destroyed Danny Garcia in his last fight, although Garcia's days are well behind him. I think I picked Garcia to win that fight as well.
Yeah.
Lara, most probably classed as the easiest champion in this division.
Yeah.
But
I don't think that's like that much. You've got Janibek and you've got Carlos Adames, so they're
don't count out Lara though, because like I say, he's one slick, clever man.
Well, his losses have only been like either really close on points to Jarrett Hurd. It was like 114, 113, either way, it's split decision. Canelo, obviously, it was a little bit wider than Canelo in his prime, so yeah, But there's a lot of people have quite a lot of contention with that fight. It was a split decision as well. And Paul Williams, which was a majority decision, but again, really, really close. So, he hasn't been knocked out. It's very, very slick. His losses have been close. I mean, he's got 3 draws as well. Again, there's a lot of fights where against good boxers where you're going to be close.
Tell you what, and I've slated Lara in the past, but he is super, super slick. Janibek, I think, might have his hands full here.
Well, I think he will have.
And I'm a big Janibek fan. But the experience of Lara is just...
Yeah, if you ain't on your A game, you ain't getting a result.
Janibek can make a massive statement here by knocking him out. And
I think it puts
even
him on
at 42, it's still a huge statement. As Father Time caught up with Lara, again, well,
he's still world champion.
He's still world champion, but he's in against someone I'd say he's in the prime of the at the moment. Janibek's ruthless as well.
Well, I think you've got to... There's not really a weakness. Janibek has everything. He can box at that level, but he's got the power and the pop and and he likes to fight. He will. He can dictate a fight. He's hard as nails. So, in all those things, he's got everything.
Janibek is going to have to make Lara work.
Yeah.
Because if Lara gets into his rhythm with him and sets his pace, I think Lara can make it quite an easy fight, to be honest.
You put him under pressure and make him work at a fast rate. And
someone at 42 years of age, make him work every second of every round. Can Janibek do that? Yeah, I think he can.
I think this is a good measure of, obviously we've hyped up Janibek on the channel. We've seen good fights and good performance from. I think this is a fight to show really the world, the rest of other people, how good he is. It's a statement. I mean, especially if you can stop Lara, then it really is a statement because nobody's done that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's going to. I'm just saying if he can, that would be some statement.
I think we discount Lara because of his age. A lot of people discount Lara because of his age, but
I don't think that's a valid.
Honestly, point. He's so slick.
His style, it doesn't really make a difference.
Slick.
I mean, he frustrated Canelo for most of that fight. And like I said, there's people who think, he should have won.
Tell you what, if this fight had been 5 years ago, for me, Lara wins it easy. On point.
Mm-hmm. Well, Janibek wasn't, I don't think, even professional. So how long has he been professional? Oh, he has, but...
Am I playing too much on the age? I just think Janibek's going to have to work really, really hard against Lara. I don't know if Lara gets caught clean either. I think he's ever been,
but it doesn't really.
I don't think he's ever been caught clean in his life.
Yeah.
Is Janibek as special as we think he is? Can he go out there and make a statement? These are questions that need answering, and I just don't have them. Can Lara turn back? We say turn back.
What was your question?
The clock, but I don't think it's not about. I'm just wondering whether Janibek can put. I think Janibek is going to have to work really hard. He's going to have to adapt. He's going to get frustrated, I think. He's going to miss a lot of punches.
It'll be interesting. We know what Lara's going to do.
I think Lara's going to really frustrate him.
Mm-hmm.
And it's whether he can deal with that.
Yeah, I think we know what style Lara's going to fight because he always fights the same style. I think the interesting thing for me is what style is Janibek going to take this on? Isn't it? How does he adapt to that, to the slickness of his boxing? But I think Janibek's good enough to match up. I think his level of boxing is at least equal to Lara. And I think he's got more.
It's a really clever fight because it will show whether Janibek is what we think he is. Because if he's not,
then you can see Lara frustrated.
Lara will make him look silly at times as well. Lara is really, really bloody clever. He really, really is. And he is frustrating as hell. You go on a little walk, you cover up, you won't be catching him cleanly. You'll be getting caught with counters that'll absolutely do your head in. Then you'll get frustrated. You'll start tensing up, trying too hard. Lara will love that. Is Janibek as good as I think he is?
Yeah, I think that's what I said, isn't it? It's what Janibek brings to the table, but is it going to be a slick boxing match? Is it going to open up? Because I can see Janibek open up. I'm not sure Lara's ever done that. It's like he said, doesn't get caught clean. He just is defensively responsible and box. But do you think he can outbox Janibek?
Yeah, I do.
I don't. I think Janibek.
I think he's really slick.
I think he's really slick, but I think Janibek's equally. If he's made to fight in a boxing match, I think he's equally good at boxing. At least equally good to Lara. And I think he'd make a boxing statement here by.
I think Lara's going to be on the counter punch. I don't think he's going to be on the front foot.
Mm-hmm. Interesting one to see we see what the odds are.
All right, I've just made my mind up anyway.
Okay, so let's see.
What the public saying?
100% Janibek. 75% decision and 25% KO. And let me see the odds. I'll do one there. Actually.
I think it'll be. Would the bookies have Janibek as like a massive favourite? Maybe
2-9 for Janibek, 15-4.
Wow,
and 16-1 for the draw. So I think they're more confident. Quite wide on Janibek.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people might be taking count of that age.
Yeah.
And the other part is Lara hasn't really been active for a while, so they might have forgotten who he is and his boxing style. I don't think he's fought since September 2024 against Danny Garcia, wasn't it? Which was...
Yeah. Okay.
Go on. You said you made your mind up, so we're going to go.
Third round KO for Janibek.
She's been nulling me into her. BKO Janibek.
Statement made.
That would be a hell of a statement against somebody who's
I
never
don't
been
think.
taken.
But I don't think I don't think a lot of people will think it's a statement because they'll just go, "Oh, he's not a 42-year-old." But honestly, trust me.
Well, Canelo hasn't knocked him out.
It's a huge statement.
Yeah. I think KO too, to Janibek, but I think I want to give our man a bit more credit because I think he is that good. I think 9th round KO.
9th?
Yeah, because I think it's going to take a bit of time to wear him out. But I think he's going to start getting through and make a statement. Well, if he KOs him, it's a statement at any level. If he makes it in the 3rd round, well, yeah, that's like, wow, statement.
Yeah, 3rd round KO.
I think Father Time will catch up a little bit with Lara, and I think Janibek's in his prime, and I think he's equally good at boxing, but he has got the pop.
If Janibek starts landing freely,
yeah, it can be 3. It would be
the corner could pull.
Yeah.
Lara,
I think it's more likely to be that kind of thing. I could equally see it going to point.
Yeah.
But I think Janibek will outwork him. I think he'll be closer and then he'll hold him and then outwork him. Yeah, 3rd round. I like it. 3rd round KO. So
back.
yeah, let us know what you think in the comments about this fight. Do you think Janibek is heavy favourite? Are we underplaying Lara? Is it? I don't think it's going to be boring because Janibek won't allow it to be. You could see Lara trying to.
No, because Lara's last fight against Danny Garcia wasn't boring.
No.
To be fair.
No, he can. He
And
can
honestly,
get into it a bit, and he is tough.
He's slick. Honestly,
He's tough as well. I think as well as slick,
promise you,
and
he's so slick.
I think it's a really good test for Janibek, and if he gets through it, then I think he is who we and other people have bigged him up to be. It's a huge, huge fight. And I think there's Crawford waiting in the wings. So
Smash Crawford everywhere. Every time.
Well, he has to get past Lara, which is
he'll take care of Crawford in 2 rounds.
Oh, he may do. We will see. That would be one hell of a statement of all statements. Then does he become the greatest boxer of all time?
Then he has to fight Boot Ennis. Because Boot Ennis
When
will take
Boots
Crawford
beats
out in 3 rounds.
That would be some hell of a fight sequence. That would be. Janibek knocks out Lara in 3 rounds, then has a fight against Crawford, and Crawford out in 2 rounds, and then has a fight against Boots and beats him in 1 round.
The fight I would want to see in the future, maybe at the end, would be.
I think the winner of this against Adamus would be a really
good fight. Not the one I want to see. I'd like to see Janibek move up, and then him versus Hamza Shiraz. I think is a great fight.
Mm-hmm.
A really good fight.
Well, it's supposed to happen a middleweight, isn't it? But
yeah.
Obviously, I think the size was restricting Hamza Shiraz a little bit.
Yeah, and he performed really badly in his.
Yeah.
But then,
well, I think Adamus was that good as well, so I think it was.
I want to see Hamza Shiraz back as well, by the way. So hurry up and get him back in the bloody ring.
I think there's some good fights there.
Yeah. Anyway, back to Haluni. Yeah, great fight. Look forward to it.
And the last one on this, although I don't know so much about them, Ramos and Mosley Jr. Mosley Jr. is, I think, Shane Mosley's son. So up and
what a boxer he was.
Yeah. I'm not sure they're as good as that.
We'll watch it and find out.
Yeah. So just there'll be one to watch, see if his son
is any good.
Yeah.
If he's got if he's got the speed like his dad and the power, wow. Because his dad, I've really rated his dad. He was fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Don't think he's quite at that level, but we will see. And then is it Jesus Ramos? That's got 23 wins, 1 loss. So, and he's 10 years younger. He's probably going to be the favourite, but interesting one to see.
We'll see.
Son of a really good boxer fighting in that division. Yeah, so watch the event. I think you said it was on. It's Amazon Prime. This
Prime,
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 really interesting fights in one. So it's quite a good card. So 2 world title fights and contenders fight. Although I think all of them have been world champions, the 6 fighters at some point or other. So yeah, interesting watch. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know thoughts on Janibek and Lara. Let us know your thoughts on Fulton and Foster and Isaac Cruz and Lamont Roach, and what you think of the card and what you think of the event. And we shall see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching and listening.